pre-order day on the Apple Store. Obviously, it'll be the iPhone 14 Pro that I'll be getting, and I'm actually considering the AirPods Pro as well. It's not actually live yet. It does say almost there, so we're just waiting for the site to go live. But the moment it goes live, I'll be frantically trying to place my order, and you're right, so if I look like a lunatic for 5 minutes, don't worry, I'm not going mad. I'm just making sure I get my orders in. Luke Woolley says hi to you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're just waiting for this to go live. And can anybody guess what colour I may be going for? There might be a slight giveaway given the colour of the text that I've used. But yeah, we're just waiting for this to go live. Purple. Purple. Oh, I don't know. I need something to match this. Do you think purple would be a good choice to go with a lilac case? Which I think I've just given away which model I'm going for now as well, because it literally says on the case. Never mind about that. But yeah, it will end up being the 14 Pro in purple. But I'll let you know later which storage I end up going for. It might actually surprise you. Also, it will be via the upgrade program as well, because that's what I've been on for the last few years, and that's the best way for me. And I know in the US that they announced that that they've just got eSIM only for US customers, and I immediately thought that doesn't affect me in the slightest because I already use eSIM. Right, so let's just refresh this and see if we're live. It says just a few finishing touches, and the Apple Store will be ready. See you soon. And the reason why I've got it up on the app as well as on my Mac as well is because usually one goes live before the other, and 9 times out of 10 is the app. So now it's just purely a waiting game. Let's just refresh this on the computer. Yeah, same thing. It's saying almost there. I'm just going to be constantly refreshing this now. Same thing. Yeah. So, as this is only the pre-order days, for actual deliveries and/or pickup, it actually becomes available for sale on what's a week from today? The 16th. But for those that are getting AirPods Pro 2nd generation, you can pre-order that today, but pickups and deliveries are on the 23rd of September. For those that are interested in that. And I wasn't aware at first, but for those that are getting the Apple Watch of any models, the orders for that actually went live almost immediately after the Apple event the other day, and they will be delivered / pickup on the 16th. I personally won't be going for any of the Apple Watches. I'm still quite happy with my Series 7. The only thing that I might do is get an updated watch band, but I haven't actually decided on that yet. But I can guarantee you one thing, if I end up getting a band, it'll end up being a Hermes one, because that's all I ever seem to buy at the moment, because this is a Hermes Apple Watch, as well, you can probably tell with the watch screen. Luke Woolley says, I would like an iPhone 13 Pro or 14 Pro. That's awesome. And which colour and storage would you go for? And which iPhone will you be coming from? And while we're waiting for that reply, we're going to no, that's the wrong app. Let's refresh again. No, I thought it was live then, right? That was a tease. It went white for a split second and then went straight back to black. So, yeah. Luke Willie says, iPhone 11 Pro, Manny will hopefully be going for an iPhone 13 Pro Gold 256GB. That's actually a good call to make. in terms of the storage for two reasons. One, you'll have more storage for photos and video in general. Two, you'll have more storage if you're the sort of person that uses cinematic mode. And three, if you want to test out Apple ProRes for video, you need a bare minimum of 256 gigabyte. Otherwise, that'd be dropped to 1080p, which in my opinion is still good, but it just depends on what you want, but that's what I would do if I wanted to do that. But yeah, gold, yeah, fantastic colour. I always used to be a gold person, but then they started bringing out the different blues and whatever. Then I just switched and went back. Let's just check the Apple Store again. Nope, we're still waiting, people. What time is it? It's now. I make it 1:05 because we're here in the UK, and the Apple Store hasn't still gone live. Same when I refresh the web browser on my Mac, so we're still waiting. Oh, we got 6 people watching now. Welcome to the stream. How long does it take to put finishing touches, because they're like 5 minutes overdue. At least for me, anyway. But for those that have just joined, I'll end up going for probably the 14 Pro, most likely in purple. I'll let you know which storage later, and it'll be on the iPhone upgrade program. And then I'll have to swap my eSIM over when I go and collect it. Right, let's give it another refresh. Nope. And coincidentally, the case for the new phone actually arrived like 15 minutes before I actually went live. So I've actually got the case that I wanted in advance. So it's up to you. Which would you prefer to see? A full unboxing video of this, or would you prefer a short, or both? And that will actually be coming in a week's time when I've got the new phone, because it won't fit on this one. Nope, we're still waiting. Debating whether to get the AirPods Pro as well. I know that's in the title, but do I really need them? Because I've got the AirPods 1. AirPods Pro 1, rather, not the AirPods 1. Yeah, I probably will do. But the iPhone's going to take priority. And if the delivery gets pushed back for okay, yeah, right, just give me a couple of minutes, because it's actually gone live. So check your upgrade eligibility. And I was right once again, it went live on the app first, as opposed to the website, which is usually the case. Come on, internet. Choose your phone that you would like to upgrade. It's just gone live on the Apple Store as well on a web browser. It's just checking over my information and what have you. Come on. I'm actually expecting it to be a bit slow at the moment, because everybody's probably jumping on it all at the same time. But that's fine. Let's see if I can go faster via the web browser. Let's see which is quicker. iPhone upgrade program. And check my status. Sign in. It should have already been signed in, but hey ho. Touch ID. Yeah, the website's crashing. Refresh. Right, my web browser on my Mac is now in competition with the app on my iPhone to see which one loads the quickest. Oh, and it just happens to be the app. Right, reserve. Okay, we want that one. Pro. Yeah, that's storage. That looks fine. Double check it really quickly. Yeah. Hit next. Oh, and it comes up with my closest store immediately. Even better. Next. Okay, it's asking for the phone number. That's fine. Okay, hit done. Next. Okay, check. Let me quickly check it over. Blah 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 blah. Apple Plus included. Continue. Right now, what time do I want to do it on a reservation? Right. Reserve. Okay, that's cool. You're keeping your gold iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, that's fine. That's still a fantastic phone. And okay, and we're actually done with that. It says your reservation is confirmed, and I'm gonna add it to Apple Wallet so I don't forget. Hit add. Hit done. Go back. Shop. And now we're gonna try and get the AirPods Pro second generation. Order now. Do I want any engraving? No. Is Apple Care worth it? What do you think? Well, I did have a problem with my first generation. Check out with Apple Pay. I always prefer using Apple Pay. It's so much quicker to reserve and what have you. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Continue. Yep, I agree to the terms and conditions, whatever they are. Hit done. It should already have my address. I don't know why it doesn't. Continue. It will get there, it's just being slow because everybody's ordering at the same time. Yeah, contact, that's fine. It keeps throwing me out and I have no idea why. Try again. Might have to do this the old-fashioned way. It won't let me do Apple Pay. Okay. At least my reservation on the actual phone is complete. But yeah, it's just being slow. Try again. Blue Willie says iPhone 13 Gold Pro for me. Oh, good enough. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. That's amazing. Come on, app. Speed up. I know you're dealing with a lot of customers, but I'm important. As well as everybody else. Let's see if it'll be quicker to do it on the website for this one. Because it is only AirPods after all. Right, AirPods Pro. Order. Add to bag. Because I had issues with Apple Pay the other day. Cancel checkout. Checkout. We will get there. Yep, allow. Once. Don't want to trust the browser? Yes, I do. And for one reason, now they've put two in the bloody basket. I only want one. Show order summary. How do I edit? Right, here we go. Edit back. Leave secure checkout. At this rate, it's known I'm probably going to be pushed back a very long time. Right, hit remove. That's better. There's only one now. Checkout. Imagine if I ordered two. Yes, I know where errors occurred. Go away. Flipping up. Right, delivers that, you're right. I confirm to the terms and conditions. Yep. I'm sure we've done this 4 times. That's better. It's doing it on the my MacBook Air instead. Well, it couldn't process. Is that because they've already sold out? I don't get that. Oh no, it's gone through. Happy days. Okay, right, so, and I'm not getting the Apple Watch, so, sorry that took a bit longer than I expected, but it's probably because everybody's, ordering at the same time. The iPhone was actually quicker to ours, so we went for the iPhone 14 Pro, 256GB in deep purple. Excuse me, mostly because I always tend to go for the newest colour, and I just happen to like the colour purple, so it makes perfect sense. What was taking the longest was, for whatever reason, was me pre-ordering the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. For whatever reason, it would not accept Apple Pay on my iPhone 13 Pro. I really couldn't tell you why. So I managed to do it on the MacBook Air itself. And it's definitely gone through because I've got a confirmation email, and that'll be coming to me on the 23rd of September. So that's actually spent 20 minutes on still not happening, even with the pre-order setup. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get the phone you want. So that's be coming to me on the 23rd of September, which just happens to be release date for the AirPods Pro. So I really thought that it was going to get pushed back, but we're lucky. As I say, I've already got the case in advance for the iPhone. I know I could have got it in store while I was there, but I wanted to get it earlier so I could actually show you guys on what have you, which will actually be in a separate video. But yeah, so I'm now quickly going to see if we've got any comments that I've actually missed through all that. I'm sure I must have missed some. Apologies if I have. So I'm just going to go to those now. I'm going to bring them up on the Mac because I'm currently doing this via my iPad Pro. Yeah, so. Right, any comments? We've actually got a few. Have I dealt with this one? Yeah, I did. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and so we go, right, so I've dealt with that one. I'm probably going to get this name wrong, but Ilsmith Truth, I'm really apologising, I've just butchered your name, says, when is the general release for the iPhone? Pre-orders are today, and the actual release date is on the 16th of September, so a week on Friday. And yeah, and I've just dealt with that comment with the newest comment from Thomas. Spent 20 minutes on the Apple Store on iPhone, still not happening, even with a pre-order setup. Were you actually based on that? Because I did try and deal with that comment, but I was like dealing with that at the same time. But yeah, were you based? Because we don't actually get a pre-order setup, like pre-registering or anything like that. We've lived, because for the UK customers, at least for me, we've got to wait till the pre-orders go live, and then everybody jumps on the app like headless chickens trying to get their phone as fast as they possibly can. But I know, for example, in the US, you can like pre-register or something that I've heard of. And for those in the US customers, I think you guys are really lucky, you know, because all your prices stayed identical. And in most other places in Europe, and no doubt all over the world as well, Apple actually increased their prices. So, for example, for me, last year for the Pros base level started at £999 or 999 US dollars. Now I appreciate that's without sales tax for the US. But over here now for this year, they increased it by £100. Okay, I accidentally picked the option where I have to pick up the iPhone in store. Now I'm scared that it's going to be busy on that day. Now that actually depends on what time you go. In my experience, because I've gone around lunchtime in the past, and there were actually queues outside, and I mean a long queue outside. So if it's around lunch, yeah, I dare say so. But for me personally, on this last one, I actually picked the very last time slot I could in the day. Because I'm actually going to have to go to my network provider as well and get a replacement eSIM. I chose 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. You should be okay then. I think. I don't really want to speculate because I've never been at that time. But that is when the doors essentially open, so yeah, you've got a high probability of it being, absolutely rammed with people. Thomas said, had the option to set up a pre-order a day or two ago. Is that... then I don't know if that's actually the case then, because I'm on the upgrade program and it didn't give me that option. Maybe that was potentially if you're just doing a normal pre-order. I don't know, but definitely for me, because I'm on the upgrade program, it didn't let me pre-register anything. New comment coming. I tried to order the AirPods Pro, and it says, I will get mail to order them, but will I get mail? Do you mean a confirmation email? You should do. Or do you mean will it definitely be posted? I'm quite confused about that. But yeah, I think I'm going to check if I got the confirmation email right. That's just made me worried now. Okay, I've got an email regarding the iPhone saying that it's been reserved, so thumbs up on that one. But no, I haven't had an email regarding the AirPods. But it did say on the screen that it would be delivered on the 23rd, so maybe that email will come later. I'm just going to quickly check my order, see if it's under there. And it's giving me an order number as well, but let's just check. At least the iPhone's all set. Yes, I know the bag's... No, like I tried to place my order, but it says something went wrong, so I could... Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, but to be fair, I had problems with the AirPods Pro as well. For those that were already watching throughout that process, try as I might, it just would not accept Apple Pay on my phone itself. Something about my delivery address being wrong, which it isn't. So I had a palaver on that, and it finally let me accept it on the website version. Thomas says, No, not on the upgrade program, but I saw that option to before financing approved. Yeah, that'll be the reason why then. Okay. It's ever so slightly different depending on which option you choose. That's fine. Let's see. Orders. I'm gonna quickly make sure if the AirPods did actually go through. Be a tremendous shame if it doesn't, because I really want to unbox that for you guys. I don't actually see it on here. Maybe that'll come through later. If not, it's no big deal. If absolutely needed, when I'm in the store itself, I'll just pick them up there. Yes, you are able to order the AirPods Pro. That's why, because it actually said that I got an order number and whatever. But when I look at my recent orders, it's not showing on there, nor have I received an email. But I don't want to order again in case my card gets charged twice. If you mean the iPhone that I ordered, well, yeah, why wouldn't you mean that? Because you can only get the AirPods in one colour. I went for the deep purple in 256GB iPhone 14 Pro. As opposed to this one, which is actually 512GB, and in all honesty, I haven't even used half of the storage, so it's kind of a waste of money. Yeah, I was actually considering the iPhone 14 Max. But I feel that's too big and too cumbersome, because I'm a clumsy person by nature. I'd end up dropping it. So I'd be going through Apple Care like there's no tomorrow. Speaking of Apple Care, and I only just found this out yesterday, for those that actually do decide to have Apple Care either included or point blank buy it, for accidental damage you actually get unlimited now. To be fair, there's still going to be an excess fee, but you're not limited to how many claims you can make. In previous years it was either up to 2 claims or it was up to 2 claims per year. I think it was the second one. But now you can make as many claims as you like, subject to the excess fee. I want a big screen for movies and games. Yeah, that's completely fair enough. But when I choose to watch something on a bigger screen, I just gravitate towards my iPad. But I know different people like to use their devices differently, but that'll be great. Hi, I'm back. I thought your name was Luke. What happened? You changed your name? I'm only messing with you, mate. If you lost your phone with Apple Care Plus, would they replace it for free, or would you have to... I actually don't know the answer to that, whether you'd have to pay half or whether it's just in some kind of excess fee. What I do know is there's 2 options for Apple Care. There's the regular Apple Care Plus, which just covers damage, or you can pay that little bit extra and you can get Apple Care Plus with loss and theft. God, that was a tongue twister. But I honestly don't know the answer to that, whether it would be in just a standard excess fee or whether it'd be half that you'd have to pay, or whether indeed that they'd replace it for free. As you actually asked whether you could get a replacement free. I honestly don't know, because that's... Touch wood, never happened to me. The only worst that I've done is actually drop my phone, so I've only ever had to use the accidental damage portion of Apple Care. Imagine this, it was actually in a case, and it actually dropped onto carpet. bearing in mind that it's carpet, and the screen still broke. And I was like, really? This was back when I had which iPhone was it? I think it was the iPhone 7 Plus that happened to, in jet black. If you remember that phone, the one that basically you did the slightest thing and it scratched. Looks like they did that with the screen as well. Do the slightest thing and your screen's going to break. But yeah, welcome back to the stream, Luke. Yeah, so I don't know how long you were gone, but in case you missed it, it just took ages to get that order through for the AirPods Pro, and I still haven't had a confirmation email, so I'm actually going to message Apple later, ask if if that order's gone through, and if it hasn't, I'll just pick it up at the store, as I'm going to be there anyway. iPhone 6 bend. Yeah, but that never happened to me, luckily. But I know for a lot of people, yeah. That was the most playable iPhone in history. Hey, at least Apple can say they have they technically beat Samsung. They can technically say that they had their first foldable phone. The only difference is you can only do it the once. But if you want to be funny about it, Samsung isn't the first. I actually don't know if Samsung's the first either. But I think they're the first that made it mainstream. For foldables, that is. But yeah, so all them orders are gone. I'm quite happy to stay on and take on any questions if you want to ask. But in terms of the pre-order process, it's complete. And I even put it in Apple Wallet as well, with the QR code to make things quicker. Samsung or Google Pixel. If you really asked me to make that choice, it would be Samsung. The Android Mafia are probably going to come after me now. But yeah, if you made me choose, I'd go for Samsung, because I've used them for other products, not just phones and that sort of thing. For example, my external SSD, that's Samsung. So for some of their products, I actually really like them. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that's taken. Okay. Good to know you like Samsung too. Yeah. But yeah, as I was going to say, thanks for watching this stream. I appreciate that you having the patience to actually wait while I had that palaver of, trying to order everything. But it's purely, I think, down to because everybody's ordering at the same time, so I actually appreciate that. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, especially if you want to be watching the unboxing in a week's time of the iPhone 14 Pro. I would appreciate that. And we'll see you all in my next video. I'm just going to take this final question before I go. Yeah. Are you asking if you want to share it out? Yeah, sure. If anybody wants to share this out, yeah, sure, go for it. I don't actually mind. Did I get the email from, I think you pronounced that, Kira? No, I didn't. So I'm going to message Apple once this stream is over. So, but yeah, Luke, if you want to share this video or indeed anybody else for that matter, absolutely go for it. Oh, that's a shame. Was that on the AirPods as well, or is that on a different product? because I want to see if it's not just me having that problem, you know. I can see the order placed in the Apple account. Oh, I didn't even get that. I placed it on the site. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but I haven't even seen it in my. I'm gonna refresh it though and check it again. But I don't even see it in my products you've ordered in my. The last two that are showing up. Oh, I'm not even on that screen anymore, so I can't even get to it. But yeah, it just shows the last two that I ordered is my iPhone 14 Pro and my M2 MacBook Air. Which reminds me, I still need to do an unboxing on that. That'll probably be my next one. Let me just refresh and check though. No. It's no big deal though. You know, because I definitely heard a ka-ching on. Well, there we go. That's actually quite funny, you know. As I've just literally said, "Oh no, I haven't got the email. I haven't got this. Blah blah blah." I've literally got the email right now. I think. Let's just double check it. Yeah. It literally says, you know, the usual. Thank you for your order. It's given me the order number. And confirmed that it's going to be delivered on the release date of the 23rd of September. I've just got to find a buyer now for my old ones. I'll probably just like put them on like eBay or something, or unless somebody else wants them, like Facebook Marketplace or something. But these batteries actually on the AirPods themselves have already been replaced because it had like a crackling issue. So they got replaced anyway. So technically, these are brand new batteries. But yeah, I'm glad that I've finally got that email. Luke says, "I hope you hit 2K subs on here." Right? You know, I'm not actually too bothered about my subs count. You know, if that happens, great. If it doesn't happen, that's fine too. I'm more interested if my viewers actually enjoy my content or not, and if they don't, then the subscriber count actually means nothing. You know, it's like I can say I'm going to just throw any odd number out now. I can have 5 to 10,000 subscribers, but if nobody's watching or enjoying, for that matter, that number means nothing. You know, it's like, what's the point? It just makes you look better when people are scrolling through YouTube, you know, deciding on which video to watch. It just makes you look better. But it doesn't. It's just a number. So I wouldn't actually worry about that. You know, it's like, I know on your channel you got like 2.9 thousand subscribers, I believe. I did check your channel out. Hi, shout out to Gabba. Oh, you watch his channel? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise, yeah, because I actually know him. Do you just watch him or do you know him personally? I actually know him personally. You know, he's a really decent bloke. But yeah, like I said, in terms of Luke, you know, I know you've got like 2.9 thousand subscribers, which is great. But if nobody was watching your content, trust me when I say that means you may as well not have them. Because for all you know, they could be bots. I know they're not, but I'm saying hypothetically. But it's good to know that we've brought in a Gabba fan. Great, yeah, great stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a shame we don't actually have Gabber in the stream. I don't actually know whether he's watching or not. And he's just choosing not to talk. I'll message him later. Kira says, great stream, brother. Yeah, that's much appreciated. I've already said once that I'm going to be like, leave it in a few minutes, and then we just got flooded with comments, so I've decided to stay on a bit more. But yeah, not a problem, Kira. Luke Woolley says, I'm planning going live soon. How soon are we talking? Within the next hour? Day? Because if I've got time, I'll check your stream out. You know? But yeah. I actually, I'm gonna 3 p.m. live today, so in a couple of hours. Yeah, I should be finishing all my errands by then, so I should be back by then. But yeah, as I've got a few stuff to do on my eBay store and whatever, because trust me, even though I've put my camera at a good angle, if you could see over there, you would think, oh my god, he's got a lot to do. So yeah, I'm actually going to go now because I've got like a few stuff to sort out for my eBay store, considering here in the UK we've actually had a strike for Royal Mail. So that's made things difficult, so I need to like prepare those and get them ready to be shipped tomorrow. So once again, I appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video. It most likely will be my M2 MacBook Pro. That's a lie. M2 MacBook Air, rather. Why am I saying Pro? It's because I'm still in Pro mode for the iPhones. I'll just deal with this last comment. Adam says, do you know how to cancel pre-order? Right, yeah, I do. Assuming it's in your order page, if you go to recent orders, you can actually do it from there, or you can phone Apple themselves. But rest assured, if you phone them at the moment, they're going to be swamped with people phoning. But yeah. Kira says you can't do that right now. You might be able to. It might take a few hours, but you should eventually be able to do that. But yeah, I really need to deal with all these boxes because I've got like 6 boxes worth with a bunch of stuff in each. So yeah, need to deal with a bunch of eBay stuff. Work never ends. It really doesn't. But as I say, I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video out. What day are we on? Friday. So it'll either be Monday or Tuesday, and you'll see my MacBook Air video out. So stay tuned for that. And in a few days after, you'll be getting an unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Yeah. I'll speak to you later, Luke, on your own stream.